Okay, so the Holy Spirit's connected to this. Go to Ephesians 4. Ephesians 4, verse 30. And do not grieve the Holy Spirit. Pause with me. Let me ask you a question. Is that complicated? We'll make this simple in just a minute. Do not grieve the Holy Spirit of God, by whom you were sealed for the day of redemption. Let me ask you this question. As a Christian, are you sealed? What does that mean? You have been approved by God. Has to do with the Holy Spirit. What's that mean? Well, Ephesians 1:13 and Ephesians 4:30. We can connect all the way back to John 14:26. Jesus promised the apostles that He would send the Comforter. What does the text tell us the Comforter is? Which is the Holy Spirit. What did the Comforter do? I know He comforted, but what did He do? Bring them into all truth. I will bring you to remembrance whatsoever I have told you. By inspiration, what did the Holy Spirit do? With the penmans of the New Testament. Right. How do you grieve the Holy Spirit? Don't follow the Word. Turn your back on the Word or try to change the Word. Because as long as you stay in the Word, what are you? You are sealed. You are approved of God. A workman that is approved of who? Oh, study to show thyself approved unto who? Oh, there's a connection there. What is this sealing? Now, here's what happens. That sounded like I said, what is this sealing? Sealing. I think of a rubber stamp when I think about that. We had a really robust conversation about what this sealing looked like this morning at 10. I'm not going to get into that again. We had a lot of thoughts about that. I don't know what it looked like, but I know the angel here had the seal of who? The living God. The seal was going to be on their forehead. It was some kind of visible mark, it seemed. We don't know. But who gave it? If the angel had it, who gave it? I suggest to you and to myself that we have God who gives His approval to Israel. Now, there's two ways I want you to think about Israel in Revelation chapter 7. Number one, you can think about Israel as in Old Testament Israel. I think there's an application and a play here to Old Testament Israel. I want you to think, number two, of spiritual Israel. What is spiritual Israel? The church. We're out of time, y'all. That ain't right. What happened? The church. Let's go through this real quick. We're going to make it, okay? Hopefully our teachers can survive 2 minutes because that's all I need. God has never turned His back on Israel, whether we're talking about Old Testament Israel or the church. Has God ever turned His back on any of His people? No. Then why is He only going to have 144,000 in heaven? We'll start next week because we ran out of time, and we'll go through some main points on why this is not true, and we'll have to remember this next week as we come to class. But y'all got to help me stay on time. I don't know what happened tonight. Time just got away from me. I was having too much fun, I guess. But here's what we see. We see Christ. And who wins? If we can remember that, we can get the book. Thank you so much tonight.